ask me, were you all the best? Well, I'll tell you what, 'cause I'm an enthusiast. I'm an enthusiast.
Hello, Wood Enthusiast community. Larry here. We're excited to invite you guys to season 2. We got some new... You guys may recognize we got a very familiar face to my side here.
Gary Gilbert III.
Needless to say. And then we've got our new hired help. This is Jeff.
Hello.
Then we've got the intern.
We will rock you.
Dallas, go easy on that. This isn't a cowbell scene. My goodness, it's not all about you 24 hours a day, Dallas. We're supposed to use the smaller one. That's off key. The whole time you've been off key.
Pulling me off.
You're right. Okay, stop it, Dallas. You don't know when Dallas off the set. We're in the middle of a scene. We're in the middle of a scene, Dallas. So me and Gary wanted to kind of introduce the next scene, and Gary.
I'm Gary Gilbert III.
So Gary and I wanted to introduce kind of the idea that
I'm Gary Gilbert III.
You just
Gary, you look sweet.
Oh, get out of the scene. So me and Gary, we wanted to kind of.
I'm Gary Gilbert III.
That's Gary Gilbert. My name's Larry Woodstone. We just wanted to kind of set up the first episode of season 2, and Gary said, what better place than the bale, the bale hay, the hay of bales, the bale of hays, the hill of bales, the hill of bales. Dear heavens, Gary.
Coming.
Come on, Gary. We're not going to wait all day. Don't let the swinging door hit you on the backside on the way out, Gary. Oh, wait a second, Gary. Wait a second. You got a little bit of hay in your beard.
I'm allergic to hay.
Wait a second, Gary.
Thank you.
So we just wanted to kind of introduce this scene, and we had some great opportunities to come here to Gary's barn and kind of, do the old, strong knit in the barn type situation where you're picking up loads of hay and you're chucking them backwards and you're being a man.
I'm allergic to hay, Larry.
And Gary's very allergic to hay. He's really sacrificing. But we're really excited. We had the town of Huntsville, Ontario call. They called Gary directly. Obviously, he's kind of a well-known figure up here in Muskoka. I'm new to Muskoka, but I'm kind of well-known in Canada.
That's correct.
So they've been calling Gary, and they've been calling you for years, trying to say,
years.
They say, we got to get you guys in our parade. What will it take? And finally, we came to agreement with the right number. Cash, cash to kind of support the show. Obviously, it's kind of, if anything, it was pittance, really, really was pittance. But we held out for the right amount. So we're excited, and we kind of pushed ourselves out there. And one thing I wanted to show you guys.
My head's in.
There's one of the things that we really want to show you guys was this post, and this is one of the reasons.
You smell it. Yeah, that's a cedar.
One of the reasons we do this is the reason. You see a piece of wood like this, and you think, are our kids going to know anything about that? Are our kids going to be able to understand? Are they going to be able to see the future? And it's for things like this, Gary.
That's correct.
It's for things like this.
So
the next few scenes you're going to see. Larry, I didn't mean to drop it, Gary. Relax. It's just a piece of wood. The reason we love wood so much is because it's indestructible. One of the things we're excited about is some of the new people on our show this season. And one of them is a fireman. And believe me, one of the things he's going to tell you is that when it comes to wood, it's basically indestructible.
And he works out.
He does work out, Gary. You can tell by his arms. He's very masculine. But one of the things he can't grow is a beard. Because part of the rules for his job is that he's not allowed to grow a beard. Because they don't let men work as a fireman.
Smile and wink. Okay, guns, yeah.
I'm going to a birthday party right now, and I know it's going to be fun. But I apparently missed out on the fun of that Wood Enthusiast parade in some hick town in Huntsville. Boorville, or sorry, do they have a phone booth there? Port Sydney has, I think, one phone booth. That was the joke way back when. It's supposed to be under 45 seconds, so I just want a ticket next time for the parade, okay?
Oh my goodness. So we got this huge float coming. So, Dallas, I'm gonna need you to kind of stay out of the way because there's not a lot that you know.
Right on.
Jeff, we're gonna talk to you. We're talking to Gary about price. So I don't know what you're thinking about being a part of the float, but me and Gary have talked. So we're thinking in lieu of actual cash that we would go ahead and get you a custom-made, a custom handmade set of solid hard maple kit. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Just for the float. Just do the float. We'll pay you off with the drum set. That'll be it. We'll cut that. We'll cut that clean. That'll be it. That'll be over. We'll be done. You'll be considered paid. We'll be done. That's kind of good for us. We're gonna do that. Dallas, again, I'm just gonna need you to kind of stay out of the way for a second, Dallas. But we're gonna put the float together. We're gonna get these guys to jump on. He's gonna do the drums. So it's a Wood Enthusiast Parade, Dallas. So he's gonna be the back of the back. All right. So you've got to keep an eye on him. Make sure he's lubricated. Make sure he's got lots of water, lots of snacks. Okay. I just need you to focus. When we're on that, here's the number one thing. And I know I've already talked to Geoff about this. Merry Wood Enthusiast. Don't forget that. It's important you guys recognize the season. Okay. I gotta be honest, you know a lot less than your resume said. When you said you cut wood for a living, I thought you meant like, you cut your teeth on wood, that kind of thing. But you literally meant that you cut wood. So Gary's gonna walk around. He's got some stuff to show you. I've got some paperwork to do. We're doing some contracts now with Geoff. We got some stuff to talk about when it comes to money. So
First thing.
that's an 8-foot piece. That's 7 3/4.
So
Gary,
I handed it to him.
it's an 8-foot piece. This is an 8-foot piece of wood. It's not gonna fit.
He's right.
Oh, I know I'm right, Dallas. But this is not. It's an 8-foot piece.
I don't trust him with wood.
Holy crap!
Larry, I don't trust him with wood yet. You're gonna have to hold
Holy
this.
crap, Gary.
I'm really good with
Just
wood.
let go of it for a second. See this? See this? See how that's how close you get. That's as close as you need to get. And it's not straight up and down. This is an easy lesson.
I learned something.
That's what you get with the spruce.
This is the first lesson. This is a piece of spruce. It's a 2x2. It's not actually 2. We're talking like 1 3/4 of an inch. Okay, 1 3/4. That's 1 3/4 of an inch. But it's 8 feet, so it can't go all the way up. You gotta know that. This is gonna be a little kitty wampus. It can't be perpendicular all the time. One of my favorite things about being a wood enthusiast is being able to really embrace what you love, and it's so easy.
Good.
And that's part of the idea of this float is just it's dressed up like to the max. Kind of give people a real taste of what wood enthusiasm is all about.
Safety first.
Gary.
Fun fact for you.
I feel like I'm in a precarious situation here.
Saws were invented in the Iron Age to cut wood. We're still using them today.
Gary's always chock full of facts. Can't talk to Gary without learning stuff. That's what I've always said.
This is a hacksaw. So
Gary likes to say hack off every time he uses it. He looks at me and he says, "Hey Larry, hack off."
people, So thank you for coming. I asked them to be made out of wood. So
You can't make light bulbs out of wood, Gary. Get your head on straight. For Pete's sake, and help out. They're so lazy sometimes.
they
Gary.
have in China.
Sometimes they're so lazy. It's disgusting.
So
Well, once again, Larry's got to risk his, celebrity life and get on top of this. I don't even know if insurance is paying for this. I don't even know if I'm insured to climb this stuff, Gary, I'm just doing this part for film. As soon as they're done filming, I'm gonna get off and let the rest of the team do this. I'm not gonna be, actually doing this.
good.
This is just for footage. Tell me to say cut when you're. Okay, it's gotta do my face. Don't tell them it's a Santa Claus parade. Don't say that. Just say it's a Wood Enthusiast parade, and we'll shoot it later. We'll cut that out.
Okay.
This is the behind the scenes with Gary's
at the
filming a
parade
scene.
today.
He's filming a scene, and we're kind of behind.
We're
the
gonna
scenes
hand
here.
this
We're
out
gonna
to you as a
kind of
sample.
Try to stay quiet and watch it.
Larry,
happen.
I'm trying to film here.
Gary, we're doing behind the scenes. I'm doing
Yeah.
behind the scenes take.
So
We got here a sniff it.
and
One of our treasures. Gary, would you let go of it for a second? Thank goodness. We're giving out these little pieces of wood here, and it says sniff it. Take the card back, Gary. You're on set. We're trying to film a session. I'm just trying to be out of the scene, Gary.
so
This is Douglas. Douglas got shot in the chest for trying to come after me and Guess Who Lost? It's Douglas. And Gary asked me. Gary said, when I put this on, he wants me to say he's foxy. That was Gary's joke he wrote. So Gary,
You weren't supposed to. Yeah.
Hey Gary, you look really foxy. That's that thing you wanted me to say.
Thank you.
So he wanted me to say it.
It smells like junk.
Oh, this is good, Gary. You can hear it. That's classic, Gary.
Rob Fresh.
Here, Gary, I got it in. We're all set.
Can you film Larry putting it in?
I feel like that's too fast. This isn't safety first priorities.
No. It's going a little fast, Gary. Hold on, Larry.